What's up, y'all? It's Kamikaze MMA coming back for another video. We got, I know this is late of the day, but gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get 100%. This is gonna be fast. This is gonna be like a 5-minute video. I'm only gonna go over like a couple, actually, because I've been super busy. I'm in my parents' house right now, South Carolina, so. At least I got a room this time instead of my brother's living room, you know. But it's chilling. We got Vanessa Demopoulos versus Emily Decote. Um, now, Vanessa Demopoulos is terrible. She's absolutely terrible. So, if I do pick her, fuck. I'm picking Emily Decote. I can't trust Vanessa to win this, and I'm not going to. She's probably going to with a wild decision. Emily Decote is gonna probably control her for the whole fight. Maybe get beaten up a little bit. Maybe get controlled a little bit. I just feel like it's gonna go to Vanessa, but I'm gonna pick Emily for this fight. I'm gonna pick Emily. I saw Lucas Tracy didn't even pick this one. I don't even remember who he picked. I think he picked Clayton for the next one, but I didn't watch really any of his thing. I just I just saw that he didn't pick for that fight. We got Ed Letang versus Clayton Rodriguez. Now this is a hard one to pick as well because both of these people are not good. But I'm going to go with Letang because he's just better. He's just better. Maybe Clayton could get a wild KO, wild submission, something like that. He's just not. He's not steady. And he's not as powerful as he needs to be for not being steady. You know what I'm saying? Adla Tang's not that powerful, but he's super steady, super composed. Gonna be composed this whole fight. If Clayton doesn't get a first round finish, I don't see a single way he could win this fight, in my opinion. So I'm going at Alatang by decision or a third round finish. But I think it's going to be a pretty boring fight. These first two are going to be pretty boring. Piera Rodriguez versus Irene Carnelosi. Okay, never heard of these two people in my life. Lost to Lupi, not a bad loss. Not a bad loss at all. Angela Hill, wow, she has the same, almost the same record as Emily Decote. That's hilarious. Let's go Pierre Rodriguez by decision. Who cares? It might be right. Abus Magomedov versus Warley Alves. I'm going Warley Alves by second round KO. Warley Alves by second round KO. He might get it done in the first, to be honest. Abus is good for about 2 minutes. All it is to say. Warley Alves by either third round finish or second round finish or first round finish. I don't think this fight's going to the decision. First good fight on the card, baby. And then Tamarez Vidal versus Melissa Gatto. I'm going to pick Melissa Gatto. Why am I picking Melissa Gatto? She's a little bit older, which isn't great unless you're a woman. Well, not necessarily, but most of the time it is. And okay, so we're basically choosing Rendon versus Lipsky, Irene Lipsky. And the flyweight division's just better than the bantamweight. I think we all know this, so I'm gonna pick the one without the monster. I'm gonna pick Melissa Gatto. Melissa Gatto by decision, another boring fight. Umar Sai versus Tuco Tucos. I'm gonna pick Umar Sy. I was gonna pick Tuco just because he kind of looks like the dude from Breaking Bad. I'm not gonna pick him though. I'm gonna pick Umar Sy by second round TKO. Second round TKO. I feel like that's a pretty good pick. Tom Nolan, Victor Martinez. Tom Nolan's last performance, the first fight I think he had in the UFC. Um, I could be wrong. Let me check real quick, but I'm pretty sure it was terrible. Yeah, it was versus Nicholas Mota, and he got KO'd in the first. Nicholas Mota isn't that good, in my opinion. I heard some people glazing him after that fight, but Jordan Levitt's a way worse loss to have, to be honest. It was by KO. Oh, this is both bad. I'm picking Tom Nolan, first round KO. I'm picking a first round KO. I don't care which way it goes. It's gonna be a first round KO. I think Tom Nolan lands the punches, but this is a puncher's chance fight. They're just gonna wing hooks probably, and someone's gonna get caught. And yeah, so it's gonna be a casually entertaining fight. Not really a fun fight technically, but casually entertaining. And so, yeah, moving up to the main card, Angela Hill versus Luana Pinheiro. I'm going to pick Angela Hill because I'm always going to pick Angela Hill if she's fighting. Amanda Ribas, KO, TKO. And you beat Michelle Waterson Gomez, who shouldn't be in the UFC. Amazing. Angela Hill's going to KO this woman pretty easily, in my opinion. Pretty easily. Denise Gomez is a way tougher fight than Luana Pinheiro. Mackenzie Dern's a tougher fight, but she lost that. Which, that fight was pretty close. It was just, Mackenzie Dern's grappling so much better. But she bites down and she throws. Mackenzie Dern throws. Amanda Limos is not a bad loss. Tisha Pennington is an okay loss. I'm just picking Angela Hill. I love Angela Hill. This is probably the most biased fight I'm gonna pick this whole card. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Angela Hill, but I would take that with a grain of salt. That's pretty biased of a pick. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Anyways, moving up, Vinicius Salvador versus Adrian Yanez. Dude, I was on the Yanez train before he fought Rob Font, I think, and he lost to Rob Font before Martinez, right? Yep. Yeah, I was low-key on the hype train, but still think his boxing outbeats Vinicius Salvador, to be 100% honest. But if he loses this fight, then he's done with the UFC. This is a risky pick, but I am going Adrian Yanez by second round TKO. Obviously not a fully risky pick, but yeah, I'm going to go second round TKO for Adrian Yanez. I think his boxing is good. Jonathan Martinez leg kicks are amazing unless you're Jose Aldo. They're amazing. I mean, who else has he lost to in the UFC besides Jose Aldo? He's lost to no one. He beat Saeed. Saeed's very good, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm picking Adrian Yanez. I think his boxing is really good. Just when you get to that upper echelon of bantamweights, it's crazy. It is. Like, you can't be an okay boxer. They're all Muhammad Ali's up there. They are. They all have a skill set equal to or above Muhammad Ali in bantamweight. If you're ranked in bantamweight, you probably have a skill set above Muhammad Ali. Sorry, hot take, but I don't really care. It's true. Themba Gorimbo is gonna knock out Ramiz Brahimja. I pronounced that right for 1 second. Why? Because he is. How do you know? Because I do. Haven't watched any prediction videos all the way through. I'm guessing Themba Gorimbo has to be like a minus 500 favorite. Like, there's no one picking Ramiz Brahimaj. There's just no one picking that. Anyways, Kalen Williams versus Carlston Harris. Oh man, that's a weird name to read. It is a weird name to read. It looks like this Carlston Harris dude's pretty good. He was just a victim to Shavkat, you know? And Williams lost to Randy Brown. So, I think we know who we're going with here. He also lost to Michelle Pereira. Not a bad loss. Didn't get finished by Michelle Pereira. Didn't get finished by Randy Brown. I'm going to go with Carlston by decision. I think both of them are going to be a little reserved. I don't think the other dude's ever been finished, so maybe he's going to throw a little more, maybe get caught. I'm going to pick Carlston Harris by decision, though. Kalen Williams is only 30, so this might be a mistake picking him. Really weird card. Really weird card. I heard someone say this was underrated. I don't think this is an underrated card at all. I think this card is quite terrible. And I'm sure it's in the Apex, so it is what it is. Who is Lerone Murphy? Like, literally, who is Lerone Murphy? How is he in a title, like, or not a title contention fight? How is he in a main event? How's Lerone Murphy in a main event? He beat Joshua Kalibau, Gabriel Santos. Nathaniel Wood probably would have given him a pretty hard fight. Might have lost him. How am I going to pick him? How? I'm picking Edson Barboza. I'm picking Edson, the craftsman. Edson, the craftsman Barboza. That Sadiq Youssef fight was the best comeback I've ever seen in MMA. I don't care. He's 38 years old in featherweight. He's 38 in featherweight. Bro, I really want him to win. I'm picking him against Lerone Murphy. He's going to get another one. He's going to get 13-1-1, baby. Let's go. Edson's going to get 25 on that. Half of 50. A quarter of a century. Let's go. Yeah, so like I said, this is going to be a short video. I'm not going to go over most of these fights. Not a great card at all. I don't know how people were saying this is underrated. Probably mostly a decision fest. I would love to see some finishes on here, but mostly a decision fest is what I'm seeing. Which, I think I said a similar thing about this, and a lot of these were decisions. Decision. Decision. I got all these fights perfect. The first 4 fights on this card, I got perfect. And then Terrence McKinney got KO'd in 37 seconds. And then Chase Hooper submitted him. Knocked Borshev down and then submitted him. And then Waldo Cortez Acosta took Rubelas Despain down to decision him. I wanted Alex Caceres to win. I still think he kind of did win that Sean Woodson fight. I think if it was anywhere else besides St. Louis, I think he would have gotten that fight. It was a close fight, though, so I'm not upset by the decision. Diego Ferreira versus Mateus Rebecki was terribly sad. The biggest fraud check card of all time. Alonzo Metafield versus Carlos Ulberg was hilarious. Alonzo Metafield's in the UFC. He's in the UFC. I currently weigh 140 pounds. Like, right now, because I haven't been eating well. That's not usually what I weigh, but I currently weigh 140 pounds, and I think I could maybe be in the light heavyweight division. Especially unranked. Like, these people are so bad at fighting. Like, they've taken 2 cardio kickboxing classes and think they could fight. It's wild. And he beat a glory kickboxer. It's wild. Joaquin Buckley versus Nurse Sultan Rosaboya. Joaquin got it done, bro. He looked like he was dead on the feet. Like, it looked like he couldn't do shit on the feet in the first 2 rounds. But Nurse Sultan got tired. That's something we're noticing about these brother. They get tired. Their cardio is not all that. Like, every fight that I've seen that's gone past the third round, the fourth round, even in the third round, they look like they're starting to get tired. So maybe people crack the code to how to beat them. Just tire them out. I think we should start shooting takedowns on them. By we, I mean Americans. And that's what Joaquin Buckley proved. Derek Lewis, Rodrigo Nascimento. I've already talked about all these cards. Yeah, y'all have a good day. Have fun with the fight today, but try to. Weird setup for the card. Abus versus Warley Alvarez is probably the fight I'm most looking forward to, honestly. Maybe Thimba and Adrian Yanez. But, bro, come on. This is not a great card. UFC 302 is about to be amazing, though. Peace out, y'all.